Hello everyone and welcome to Shared Beauty. This was made for the visual novel Jam 2023, which is like 2 years ago, but who cares? So, also, it's more like actually like 1 year ago, because this was made for like October, right? So, okay, let's start. Stop. Hello everyone, welcome. I forgot to say content warnings again, so here we go. Violence, death, blood, manipulative behavior, and gyroscopophobia, which is fear of aging. And it contains flashing imagery. Player discretion is advised. So if you don't like that, guys, please leave. Yeah, stay safe. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Soft, hazy sunshine envelops the village you grew up in. You can make out dewdrops on the grass, glittering around you as you sit outside with your little sister, August. August? It's a misty early morning. August blows into her hands, trying to warm them up before she rejoins you in tending to the bucket of laundry. August. Yes, God, my hands hurt. Oh, God, I know the water's cold, but we can always boil it. You need to save the food, you understand? She pauses, but mumbles a yes and continues. Your eyes wander until you see another sleam about to snap on her clothes. It's only been a few weeks since your mother had mended them at last. You bit your lip and look away. You wish you could provide more for August, but last harvest wasn't good, only making the village and your family poorer. More important people only came around every once in a while to collect taxes, otherwise you and your people are on your own. Even the rich has left this place. You hear footsteps and look up. It's Miltrod. You often hang out with one another. Guys, have you heard? A noble is coming. He sent his harbinger ahead to arrange his lodgings. What, to our village? But we're so far out. He's passing through. I hope he buys some of our wares. That's good for, like, economy, right? Millie, you have to be realistic, especially with nobles. Not really the sharing type all day. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, look, so... A noble is coming. Okay. Oh, come on. And you and your pessimism. It's like I have anything else to look forward to. At least you have to stock up on wood, food, and water. That's true. Just rich people like him would care more about people like us. So that's a clear thing. As you try to warm your hand, you hear chatter and laughter growing louder. It's Faralda and her friends. Oh, she's so pretty. Even after all these years of knowing her, you're so in awe of her beauty. Sorry. Once they're out of earshot, Mildred sighs. I'm so jealous of her. Must be nice having those good looks. But I do have a Mario on my own, you know? Wait, she has a bun. I thought she had short hair. Before you could ask her to tell you more, another woman trips across the grass to join you. It's Singland. Oh, looking as confident and reliable as always. I'm wearing Faralda again. Ugh. Everyone here is just... Why can't I see them? She may have a pretty face, but don't you think she's a little slow on the uptake? Sigla grins and Militrad politely laughs. I think I'll just stay silent. I mean... I don't know this person. I don't know anything about them. You avoid Sigla's eyes. I don't know anything about them. I don't want to assume, like, go into rumors, you know. Don't you agree, sweetheart? You just shrug your shoulders. She gave me a cookie yesterday. I don't like what you're saying. The other two apologize half-heartedly. Try to salvage a mood. Mildred claps her hands. So about the noble, do you guys have anything you want to sell to him? Not sure. I don't think he needs a ribbon basket from us. We also don't have the sorts of things that a noble might like. I think your carved wooden figures look awesome, Miss Guard. Thank you, August. You put her head and smile. She beams back at you. By the way, I also heard that the noble's still single. Sigland snorts. Oh, come on, you're looking to try to climb onto the bed. You smack Sigland's leg. August is still here. Sigland shrugs and rolls her eyes. You look down at August. How about you leave the rushing to me and go help with mother in the house? Okay. You close the door behind her and you sigh. Well, Sigland, now you're free to be your vulgar self. She snickers and slowly looks over for Mildred from her head to toe. Mildred frowns and starts to cover herself with her arms. Well, I guess you could try a fun night and see if his conscience would make him stay with you. I'm sorry? Mildred slaps Sigland's back 3 times. You are disgusting. Ever since you got married, you've been so bothered by these topics. She finishes the last sessions with another slap. Sigland just laughs and takes her blows in stride. Anyway, what I originally wanted to say is, she bends down a little and starts to whisper. About Faralda to him. Faralda, try. Sigland and you look at each other, then slowly turn to Mildred. You mean as his potential wife? Look, we need to do something so our village can survive. Faralda is not married yet. I don't even know how to pronounce that. She's our best bet to get someone wealthier interested in our village. I heard that nobles really care about treating their in-laws right. Helping a village of commoners would be nothing to them. They all stay silent for a few seconds. Then Sigland throws her bows and starts to scratch her chin. You guys remember the rich? Yes, of course. What, are you bringing that up? She's been gone for a while, hasn't she? Yeah, I'm actually glad. You never know when a priest will actually finally come on to visit us. Anyway, every time I went to buy medicine from her, I felt like her face had changed. In what way? Sometimes she had more wrinkles, some she had less. She seemed more useful before she left, actually, and her eyes seemed even prettier. And I'm guessing she might have a spell to make it become more beautiful. I don't wanna... No, thank you. I mean, this game is called Shared Beauty, so I'm kinda scared what that means for us. But it's alright. We're gonna try it for ourselves then. Look at the foundations we have. You think you could just beat someone like Faralda just by making your base look nicer? Why are we trying to compete? I mean, to be fair, richness, right? Like, in this century, people had to compete. But, like, this is kind of sad. Butcher looks clearly hurt, but doesn't say anything back. Your cheeks burn as your fingers curl around the fabric of the skirt. Also says something else to consider. There might be some risks for that spell, but one little setback from Faralda wouldn't hurt much, right? Look at Siglin with confusion. Don't think too hard about it. I'm just saying it's worth a try. I guess. Look, if you really want to make it sure Faralda gets picked, then we should use some magic to help. We should look in the Rich's old cabin to find something that works, but we're not witches. What if this spell really goes wrong? Siglin shrugs her shoulders. People like Faralda can take that. She didn't even wait for a reply before she just changes the topic. These are, like, not good people. What is this? Butcher adjusts to Siglin's whims as always. Look back towards the door of your home. You think about August's clothes, about the fear you all feel whenever someone gets sick. Oh yeah, because you don't have medicine. How many times do you pray for things to get better? Do you remember Faralda's smile? She smells so often, even living here. She must get so many compliments every day. So many men stare at her when she walks by, leaving everyone else, leaving you unnoticed. You need your skirt with your fists. Yeah, Faralda can take the risk. She still has it a lot better than you. She could try it and help it out for once. I mean, it depends on your perspective. Because sometimes attention is unwanted. Like when you've been deprived of attention, then that's like attention. Any type of attention is wanted. But when you have like always attention on you, I feel like both spectrums of that is bad. Like both extremes of not having an attention and having a lot of attention is bad, because like you're constantly in the spotlight. That's not really that good. Like, it must be pressure. You try not to think about how a commoner might be treated when marrying to a noble family, or how the noble themselves might treat their spouse. They won't treat them nicely. It would be a good deal for her, right? She'll like the idea too, right? I mean, we haven't asked her. What exactly do you know about her? You're not that close. Exactly. Not anymore. Not anymore. With mixed feelings, you go to bed early that day. Okay. The next day. I just realized that it's showing... Let me just... Someone is knocking on your door. It's Faralda. Faralda, hello, it's been a while since you've spoken to each other one-on-one. Hi, sorry, are you alright? What's going on? It's Emina. She's been coughing so much and it just won't get better. And still she even started having a fever. She only has her father left. Do you have any medicine for this? You shake her head. Faralda covers her face with her hands. Oh no, I already asked everyone else on the way here and they all said the same. It's so frustrating. We have no priest here and even the rich has left us. What are we supposed to do? You pat her back and bring her a cup of water to calm her. This might be the perfect moment. Actually, do you want to go to the richest cabin with me? Faralda looks at you with confusion, but she's not there anymore. Suddenly getting cold feet. How are you going to convince her to undergo a spell you've never tried before? You don't even know if it exists. You just open your mouth to take back the words when Siglin appears in the doorway. Excuse me, do you have some milk? My little boy got sick. I went to make some milk tea for... She pauses, staring at Faralda for a moment, and then she looks on to you. I know that Faralda would like to visit you. Siglin, do you have medicine for coughing and fevers? Not anymore, sweetie. What's that you were talking about? Siglin's sharp gaze on you makes you feel small and anxious. For some reason, Iscott asked me if I wanted to go to Rich's cabin. Siglin's eyes eyed for a moment. You notice she's trying to suppress the grin that is forming on her lips. Well, maybe we can find some medicine there. We can only hope that Rich left something behind. A beautiful smile finally returns on Faralda's face as she turns back to you. Oh, that's why you asked. She takes her hand in hers. Guilt stops you in the chest as you see her warm and gentle smile. That's not okay. Let's go, Iscott. I feel bad for her. We're gonna ruin her life. Don't do this. This reminds you of your younger self. She still pull you along, just like she is now, to play outside. You're both so carefree back then. How does Faralda feel like that after all that time? Oh wait, by that time, after all these years? She decided you distance yourself from her? Does she know it was because you're jealous of her? Agree that you need to go now. I can't waste time. Ask her if she remembers playing together. Do you remember playing together? Faralda stops for a moment and thinks. I thought you were the one who forgot. Being a child and playing all day was fun. You remember making flower rings and garlands. You smile and nod. Stiglin's thoughts. Yeah, you can remember this later. We need that medicine now. Alright. Faralda lets go of your hands, bringing you back to the present. And walks ahead of you. Stiglin comes closer and whispers in your ear. You probably thought of the spell before the medicine, right? Not that I blame you. We can try and convince her there. Let's get Metro too. Oh my god. Everyone here is... I'm scared. You look at the ground and follow Stiglin. But no. She doesn't deserve that. On your way, you knock on Mildred's door to convince her to join you. It's very easily done. You don't even need to say much after she sees Faralda. Knowing the question the three of you would soon ask her, Faralda walks with light feet into the forest. A stick snaps under your shoe as you wander along the pathway between the trees. Whilst the sunlight filters through, the canopy is too dense, typical of the region you live in. Foggy days make it even harder to find your way. Thankfully, it's clear today. Pow! We're gonna read from here. I just realized I was like standing all the way at this side. I was like, oh shit, wait, I'm covering some of it. Thankfully, it's clear today. After bending the path, you catch sight of the witch's cabin. Half hidden between the branches and bushes, the eerie ridden house looms over you. None of the villagers, even the older ones, can remember when the witch first appeared. Oh, whoops. She was just there one day, along with her cabin. No one really trusted her, but no doctor from the city visited the village, and her medicine was certainly useful in her absence. The village grew to begrudgingly accept her in time, but then she disappeared without word, leaving this cabin to be claimed by the forest. The old wooden door squeaks as you open it. The house's interior is unchanged despite the witch having been gone for months. There is no dust to be seen, but our accounts it looks like someone just left for a walk. Seeing this unnerves you a little, but you force yourself to step further inside. The four of you carefully look through shelves and chests for clues. You decide to gather all the glass and vials and bottles. Signaling any idea what these all do? Not really. Maybe one of the books can tell us more? You guys can read? Uncle used to teach me before he left the village to become a priest. Did he ever send you money? Priests must have a little bit to us, no? My father doesn't seem to be getting along with it anymore. That's sad. What a pity. Anyways, I guess we'll gather some books then. A lot of the books you find are written in various languages you can't read. Nevertheless, you admire the craftsmanship behind each book, running your fingers over the pages. Then Faralda finds one you can read. What does it say, Idgard? Charms and spells for the late Walpurga. You all gather close around the table on which the book lays. With almost curiosity, you start to flick through its contents. The first page has a dedication to Walpurga. Your enemies are no more, and the pages beyond there are spells to find lost objects, give others nightmares, or make them fall in love. After much searching, you finally find the smell of youth and beauty. It instructs you to kill a dove and use this bloody to purify a small shrine. Huh? What the fuck? The receiver of the spell should put the right hand on a shrine. The rest should cut their thumbs, then put their runes to the receiver's lips so they can drink the blood. Otherwise, the ridden participants should hold hands in a circle and around the receiver start and chant together. Gubben Jürgen are first Salbukskanskini and Schwan Rip Dons in Lalen London Nishenas Nifensin. Is this German? Like all German? Now the question remains of how you convinced Faralda to take part in this. And I haven't exactly found a list of the pushes she made, but you take a deep breath and look to Faralda. I should have another reason to invite you to cabin. Faralda looks confused. Faralda, you like all of us suffer from the lack of resources we have in the village. We have a kind heart, so it hurts you even more that we can't get medicine for people like your poor sick friend Irmina. But you're beautiful, Faralda. You have always been. You might have a chance with the noble who's coming soon. With a noble's favor, you can make life better for Irmina and everyone. Faralda only looks down and sighs. I'm not sure in the end, I'm also just a peasant. What does it have to do with this cabin? Let's let the others explain. You look at the other two and sighs. Alright, I'll explain. Last time I saw the witch, before she left the cabin, I noticed something odd. Her skin became smoother, and her hair and eyes sparkled with youth. I thought she might have used a spell to beautify herself, and that she might have left it behind. Judging by the look on Isgard's face, Sigurd smirks. I think she just found it. You nod. Sigurd then puts her arm around Faralda's shoulders. The witch uses the spell for herself. It must be safe for you to try. With her magic and abuse you, any noble should surely fall for you. But please, Faralda, I hope to rest on you. As his wife, you couldn't ask anything of him. For food, clothes, medicine, or like have gone without for so long or more. Maybe even a priest. We will help everyone. Faralda takes a deep breath and looks at you with conviction. Alright, I'll rather do something than nothing. Avoid meeting an intense gaze. Nah, I just doomed her. I can't lie, gang. I can't lie. She's doomed. I don't like that. I don't like that. Now tell us what you have to do, Isgard. You repeat what we read to them. A dove? Ooh, we have to go back to the village and see if anyone has got one. Faralda looks around the closest cabin and then disappears into another room without another word. Much everyone's surprised she comes back with a dead dove. It seems the witch liked to keep stocked with the ingredients she needed for spells. It's curious that the dove doesn't show any signs of rotting. Is there some magic in this cabin keeping the witch's ingredients fresh? I hope it doesn't have to be freshly killed. After taking a small knife from the table, you prepare the shrine and the three of you position yourselves around Faralda. You flinch and you have to cut yourself and put your thumb on her lips. It's clear she's uncomfortable, but she bravely continues to take a sip. After she takes a drop of blood from each of you to start the trance, you shakes slightly. A breeze plays with Flir's little hair, and for a second you see flower patterns growing in her eyes. Whispers fly past your ears. Oh my goodness gracious me. And then complete silence. You wait for a few more seconds before you feel safe enough in the move. Did it work? Well, somebody just responded. Faralda looks at her hands and then turns up. Do I look any different? Not sure. Maybe it takes time to show. Celine looks frustrated and turns away from Faralda. I hope that is the case. With a slight feeling of hope, you start to look through more books to identify the patients. 2 are meant to treat coughs at least. Celine and Faralda take one each before you turn home. What of anxiety? Okay. You take a long time to fall asleep. For the next few days, Celine and Mil try to observe Faralda in minute detail. Her hair has become much more violent. Her skin has lost any trace of dryness for the small scar she's gained for all the work she does. Men turn around even more when Faralda looks past them. Soon the 4 of you gather together in the corner of the village, but almost no one goes to talk about the plan. It was successful, Faralda. I think so too. Okay. What do you think? What do you even talked about with a noble? I'll teach you some interesting topics, don't worry. When is he arriving again, Mildred? In 3 days, I think. That means you can try and befriend the maids working for him in advance. Celine puts her hands on her hips. As we prepare some good food to win them over. Sounds like a plan. You say your goodbyes and return home. This is gonna be a shit plan. This is gonna go so wrong. A few days later. The whole village watches as a noble and his entourage arrive. He steps down from a strong right horse. Good lord, a right knight, oh god. to survey his surroundings. The village entities immediately surround him. The Honourable Odan, you graciously your presence. Odan, okay, no, looky, he's kind of lang. Okay, put his hands up to stop the eldest from speaking. Oh god, can you see? Oh god, okay, he sighs. Let's get the formalities. Where's my harbinger? Harbinger? Harbinger steps forward and bows. I am here. Or is there any hope for some fitting lodgings? his vassal shakes his head. So there's another knight in the tent. Elder, do you have a large field you can use? The elders look at each other. Someone steps forward before he can reply. There's a large space next to our house, Honourable Odan. The noble fixed her with icy and indefinite stare. She immediately bows her head. I don't give you permission to speak, but I suppose it's no matter. I am in permissive mood for the day. Then prepare the tent and I follow the women to the site. His entourage follows soon as he begins to make her way to the field. She still glances at you, urging you to join in, so you, Mildred, and Faralda walk alongside her. They all start to whisper. So, you out of your mind? You know how easily that noble can punish us. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, my dear. You're trying to get him to marry a peasant. Reach the field, and Odan's men immediately start building the tent and sleeping places for themselves. A carriage brings up the rear, with rich furnishings to be placed inside Odan's tent. Oh my god, what? They're like well-trained and carry leather armor, bows, and swords. Makes you feel anxious to see so many armed men in your village. They'll be busy for a while, so let's come back later when they're done. I'm scared. A few hours later. Oh. Wow. Do you think my current appearance is enough? You had all your best skills to use to dress up Faralda. She'll definitely outshine everyone in a normal village festival, but the noblest teachers are known to you. Faralda, it's going to be okay. Trust your judgment. You take a deep breath and approach the maze nearby. Can we help you with anything? The maze look up at you in surprise. Oh, we'll be very happy about that. As you can imagine, we need plenty of water and food. Look at your friends with a smile. We had heard from the harbinger that when you arrive, you have prepared some things beforehand. The maids were immediately in merry mood. Bread, water, and diluted wine was brought by the other villagers and wheeled into the encampment. Look briskly at the bounty of food. You know that your village will all be eating 1 meal a day for the next week. So just so you can supply the noble and his entourage. More elaborate dishes are brought to a table in the front of a big tent. You told the noble's taste is testers there. Is that the one who has to test the food for poison even out here? Sliglan shrugs. I guess you never know where you hide when you gain power. Sliglan looks at you and Faralda. I think Faralda would be too nervous to speak if she went alone. Please God, I ask if you're allowed to be one of our pies to him. You saw in response, fuck. Your heart starts to beat very loudly. You put the noble still in good mood. Hesitantly stepping forward, you approach the table with Faralda in tow. The taste tester looks at you with utter annoyance. What do you want? We'd like to bring one of our pies to Honourable Odan, especially our dear Faralda. She admires him. Faralda never seen fiddles with her hands. The taste tester scans her from head to toe. I see. Well, I guess having something to look at should be right for him. Having something to look at? I'm sorry. He calls for one of the men, a knight who looks to be in charge of the others. Good to you both. I am the captain here in service of the Honourable Odan. If you want to get closer to him, you have to go under inspection. If not willing, I suggest you leave. You know Faralda. She looks at the captain, whose eyes widen slightly as the assessor. You're quite right with it, thank you. Yes, I think his lordship will be pleased as well. He searches both of you, and as uncomfortable as it is, his hands never stay in one place too long. Your father exchanged a glance as she relaxed slightly. I'm done. Raymond and I ask if he wishes for this pie and your company. He dismisses into business and soon returns. He is fine with this. Taste this, if you will. The taster slowly sits down, sighs heavily, takes a bite. It is quite delicious. Leave them move. You can't help but stiffen in place. Anything strange? No, they're clear. With that, you're guided to Odan's tent. Odan sits comfortably on his bed. He doesn't turn his head or try to meet your eyes. He'll leave the pie on the table. You set the pie down while you give Faralda a soft nudge and a step forward. She waits silently in front of him. But after what feels like an eternity, Odan finally deigns to look at her, briefly annoyed before shock overtakes him. The neighbor is entranced within moments. Oh, what the hell? What is your name? No. Faralda. No, she's gonna take it away. How old? I'm 22. She's 22! He slowly rises from his bed, circles around her. I'm sorry, what? Sits at the table in front of you. Will it be alright, Faralda, if you got me a company while I eat? I don't know if I want to leave her alone with him. Ask Faralda if you should say. You don't even dare to look at Odan's direction. You're just asking for a Faralda's company was signed to leave, but you don't want to ask a noble asking to her. But so you feel like you need to ask, at least you got your courage. Faralda, will you be right if I to say here, Warren? Where smells and squeeze your hand. Yes, thank you for asking, God. Okay, bye. I want her to be alright. Satisfied, you quietly leave the tent. You're anxiously for hours in your home with Mildred and discussing the day's event. So finally, as the daylight begins to fade, Faralda returns. She looks happy and swells a slight brush on her cheeks. Okay, she's happy. That's alright. It's alright if she's happy with him. Oh well. Looks like we have a half a pair of lovers here. Faralda blushes and slyly looks away. Richard cautiously clears her throat. He wasn't rough with you, I hope. No, he was really quite patient and kind. He explained why he's travelling here and asked how my life is in the village. He's a lot while we're talking. Let me just get comfortable because I'm sitting in such an uncomfortable position this whole time. This thing laughs loudly and slaps Faralda's back. And you can do it. Look how you turned the big old noble with that cute face of yours. No sign of relief. It's alright to continue like this. Faralda's going to be alright. Why would you say that? You're going to be alright. Yeah, why would you say that? Everything will be alright. You wake up early the next morning. With yawn, you stretch your arms and push the hair out of your face. Then you feel something thin struck between your fingers. Your eyes slowly wander to your hand. Your skin feels thinner and drier than usual. On your palm are several strands of loose hair. You stand up, stumbling towards a bucket full of water to check a reflection. Your face finds the facility to hair, at least at first. August stares and rubs her eye. You open your mouth and close it again. You can't bring yourself to admit what was happening to you. Oh shit! Did we sacrifice our youth? Instead, you shake your head and tell August to go back to sleep. She blinks, yawns, and lays back down. Rather than sleep once more, you sneak away outside and throw away the strands of hair. Why would you be losing hair? No one in your family has lost their hair this early in life. Just an old woman looks by. It's Ernhild. One of the few elders that are still alive in the village. A very dear person to you. Oh my, why are you already awake, my dear? I tell like you need sleep. You smile and greet her. I'm already turning to you, you're not? You'll always be a child to me, my dear. Do you have a nightmare? You start to nervously need your hands. Something like that. Actually, Ernhild, is it possible to lose hair at any age? Tosses her head, expecting you closely. That's very unusual, my dear. Maybe you're stressed. Has something difficult been troubling you? Maybe how you feel about your act towards Faralda? You hesitate and shake your head. You feel ashamed just thinking about the possible dangers you have exposed Faralda to. Whenever you'll be able to confess that to you, Ernhild. How about you join me in my knitting tomorrow? I was going to make some scarves for the coming winter. That sounds very nice. I'll be there. She softly pats your hand and smiles. Take care, Asgard. When you find warmth in your heart, you return home and do your usual chores. Next day. Did I lose my hair? I'm using my... Okay. When you arrive at Ernhild's home, you can already smell the hot herb tea and pie she has prepared. You enjoy a sweet conversation with her while you eat. After you finish, Ernhild prepares all the needles. You take a seat. As you pick up your knitting needles and prepare the first row of knits, your fingers start to hurt. You're just gonna go between your gritted teeth and shake off the roll. To ease the pain, you slowly open and close your hand. Your hands hurt when you flex your fingers. Are you alright? I don't know what is happening, you know. My hands hurt. I barely started knitting. You swallow hard to hold back your tears. Oh, poor dear. If only we could visit the village. There's a village doctor. She gently hugs you and caresses your back. You choke back a sob. You're not alone, my dear. I am here with you, alright? You draw in deep breaths to calm you down, and after a moment you break away to look at her. Her face is full of worry, and she takes your hand in yours. It's got to be specific. Do you joint her? Yes. It was sort of after I turned 50, my dear. You bit your lip. A tear rolls down your cheek. You sighs sadly. I have arthritis! I rubs your palms with her thumbs to soothe you. Drink tea often and try to take a walk outside every day. I know when you're scared you want a higher rate, but you have to be kind to your own body to keep it moving, especially now. I love this woman. You're so... I love you. Can you do that to me? You nod. You're for me? Oh my god. Good. But I also think it's alright if you take it easy for today and get some rest. Tell your mother that it was on my recommendation. You return home and tell your mother what you know out. But what? But tomorrow we're going out to collect berries. Do you think you can at least carry this? I'm sorry. She sighs. You can sleep today at least. That's so impressing right now. You agree and head to your room to lay down. You're sick before, but never feared what was happening in your body so much. But tomorrow it hurts even more. You're waking in bed and with fear in your heart. I've been aging. Like rapidly. You follow the other woman to the village to collect berries in the forest. Your mother tutor had given you a small basket. Soon you spot Mildred and Sterling and moved to join them. Sterling is rushing more tired than usual, and Mildred's head looked thinner. The last few days, were they also strange for you? I think my back is hurting more than usual and my skin is so dry. I guess it's my arms. They don't seem to be stronger anymore. Almost like my son fall. Sterling covers her face with one free hand. You've never seen her so weak and afraid before, not even just after childbirth. My hair is slowly falling out, and my fingers hurt when I tried to knit. Lena said this things only happened to her when she was in the 50s. Sterling was terrified. Wait, no, but we're aging faster, aren't we? No, we can't. I need to be strong. My son can't take care of himself yet. Sterling looks so hard. She forces herself to calm down. Thankfully, no one noticed her outburst. Have you guys seen anyone else looking weak or sick? Maybe there's something in the water or the well. You shake your head, so it does England. So only those of us who gave their blood to Faralda is going worse? Go turn your head to look at Faralda. She's full of energy. She forges with others. Her skin, her hair, and her light movements all look bright and lovely. You try to ignore the churning in your stomach. When you look at her, you push yourself to focus on the berries. So realize you're giving her ages to her. Face it, is God. Don't try to look away. We don't know what it is. Faralda just did what we told to. Yeah, it all worked out well for her. Look at her. Young, perfect, pretty and healthy. Kind, noble as a future husband to boot. How about we look at the witch's cabin again? What is the way to undo the spell? We all did that to make sure the noble falls in love with Faralda. What if we undo it, suddenly the noble has no interest? What about the village? We'll go in the cabin and decide after we read how to do it. Understand? My first gaze makes you take a step back. You pause, but I just mean nod in agreement. So she's really like headstrong. She's really assertive. I've been like messing around with my mic, guys. Sorry. The same night, the three of you ransack the cabin until you finally find the book again. Just find the same spot as before. Before you can think about it, you just try and concentrate on your pressing issue. Leaf for the book, stopping once again for the page of the spell of Reef and Beatty. Browse for it, you carefully read it again, continuing the next few pages. You can list of past experiments the witch has made until they find words for the spell were found. What's on the last page, we'll find the paragraph and reversing the spell itself. Read it, hurry! I used a test group and made them give their youth and beauty to be one of the other members. Observing them made it clear that the ones who gave their blood aged faster. My brother reversal stuff spell was not enough to stop the process. The only method I found so far is to kill the one who drinks the blood. After the receiver's death, the others will slowly recover. Maybe it's like damming a river? More testing will be needed. All of you freeze in silence. So what feels like until you can only hear the wind of animals inside. Low-key, yeah. I'll just deal with it. Like, I'll just deal with it. She deserves to be happy. Like, I'm not just saying I don't deserve to be happy, but like low-key, if it helps the village, like if it helps the village, then I'll go through like arthritis and shit. I mean, it will be very painful, but like I have to do that anyways. I have to do that anyways, and like when I'm older. So like, no, just starts to shake her head. But Faralda just did what we told her to do. Exactly. She has no fault in this. We forced her to do it, and now we have to take the consequences. So let's just leave it. We have to accept the consequences of our actions, even though they're not intended. They did happen, and low-key, like, we can't just kill her. So we are aging a lot faster. I don't even know how much time we have left. Sigan slams her hands on the table. But she has a kid. To be fair, Sigan does have a kid, and I'm kind of scared for that. Can't die so soon. What about my child? Who's going to take care of him? I want to see him grow up. I want to be there for my husband. I can't leave them behind. She takes a deep, shuddering breath. Don't kill her. Don't kill her just to do that. It's decided. No, who decided? As unfair as it is to Faralda, we need our lifespans back. No, tell no one about this. Understood? You're about to say something, but she grabs your wrist so hard it hurts. Tries telling someone and see what would make me good do is God. What the fuck? Terrified, you mumble some sort of reply. Signaling lets go of your wrist, and you all step outside in silence. Return home with leaden feet and a heavy heart. As you shut the door, you could swear you hear a sticker in the wind. No, the witches must be laughing at me right now. The next morning, you almost let the axe fall into your feet while chopping wood. How are others doing their daily task with such weakened bodies? Signaling visits you after breakfast. So do I look the same age? Well, I must be aging, but like, okay. She brings you from behind your own home, out of sight from both of the villagers and visitors. It's gonna meet me later by first or by our usual spot. We need to discuss something. Can't imagine what it is about. Alright, I'll be there. On dusk, you return to the forest to meet Siglin again. This time, Mildred is there, looking just as comfortable as you. Everyone's here good, so we need a plan. I know, you cannot leave Faralda dead alive. Is the conviction of a mother, or was the side of Siglin always there? Was she always just ready to sacrifice others for her own survival? Yeah! Yeah! You know, she was the one who suggested the plan in the first place! It's good ending, I guess. Well, it's kind of hard now because nobody cares about Faralda. Getting to be alone with us might be harder now too. Would you have anything to counter that? Maybe we can convince her to say it's to if you say it's to make a surprise present for the Honourable Odan. Didn't you used to make flower gardens for your father when you were kids? You voiced Selena's eyes. Such an innocent memory, unmarked by your later jealousy of Faralda. At a time when you just enjoyed her company, and now Selena wants to use that to lure Faralda to her death? Like, why can't we just use like a love spell or something? Honestly, it's gone? Yes. Then invite her to go flower picking. Tell her you want to make a flower garden for the Honourable Odan with her. You take your time replying, but you know Selena will only accept one answer, so you want to delay her plans if you can. Looking at flowers at night wouldn't make sense. Oh, right. Let's get her to come to the deep woods then. In the cabin. We just need to push her face right into there so her screams won't be as loud. A cold-hearted man's fact answer. Yo, how do you? Oh, I'm scared. Go now. Mildred and I will prepare while you get her. You turn around and walk back to the village. Will you be going through all of this? I'm gonna save her. Alright, let me save. Okay. Pause here. How do I save? Let me check. There's 4 endings. So. Oh my god, I forgot to say content warnings again. Okay, I'm gonna come. Okay. I forgot to say content warning again. Okay. Edit to me, that's your job. Can I save? I'll save it. I love this save screen. It's so like, I don't know. Medieval. Save. Father doesn't deserve this. Yeah, real! You always wanted the village to get better. Even if it means you have to pay the price. Accept your new condition and begin to think. There's still time to stop the plan. We need to be careful. You know Sigrid will forgive you for this. I don't care! Kill me if you want, bitch! I am still gonna save her! Well, you might kill her after I'm dead, but like... He had to find this home, but she isn't there. While pushing basket and she is gone, so she is locally in the forest gathering herbs. You find Faralda alone and refer over to you. Oh, Escard! What is it? I was just about to go home. I just had an idea for something we could give to his lordship as a surprise. Oh? Remember making flower gardens together? He would be certainly happy about getting one from you. I think so, but that was when you were younger. And girls only gave those to the boys they liked. Well, I would say you two are really close now, no? What the reason to? Yes. Well, sweet reaction. You watch over conflicting feelings with a cheer on, but you also feel jealous seeing her happiness. A kind, good-looking man, a rich one. Why did he just go across the street like that? Which one? No, sorry. Giving her such attention and care. You know she is kind and thinks she loves them, but it doesn't stop that lingering business. There's a murky feeling of immense guilt that aches into your chest when you remember Sigmund's words. Listen, Faralda, there's something I need to confess. What? You pull Faralda closer to you and carefully look around. Pull some of my hair. Faralda does so, confusion written on her face. See how it comes over your fingers? That's so easy they fall out now. What, are you right? Faralda, there are other things happening. It's not just me. Sigmund, Milton, and I have noticed our bodies changing, raging faster. But how? Go back to the cabin and remove the bug. Apparently what the spell does is give you our youth and our beauty. Faralda feels back terrified and rapidly shakes her head. No! No, I would have never agreed to this if I knew. We've got to do something. I know. Faralda, the reverse effects we had to kill you. And it was said to be the only way. I'm here to warn you because Sylvan and Mildred are planning to try that way. But what should we do? Define his lordship immediately. As a noble, he can give you our judgment to us. That would mean, yes, Mildred's signet would die. And maybe I would too. Faralda shakes her head and looks at you with determination. I can't imagine how much courage it took. I'll convince Odan to spare you since you have saved my life. But the problem is, I heard today he's surveying the woods. I'm not sure why, but I'm think they're looking for bandits. In the direction where Circle and Mildred are waiting for you. If you don't bring Faralda now, they're going to start looking for you. You need to be faster than them. We need protection now. Let's run! Let's go! Go and Faralda run. You hope that Circle and Mildred wait long but enough before they come looking for you. Look around and hope you can spot Odan's man. Should you scream or catch their attention when they mistake you for a bandit? What if Sigmund hears your scream? There's something sharp and hissy in the back of the head. As you fall down and scream, you see Faralda falling with you. You both hit well, Mildred. You are such a piece of... This means struggle to stand up. Your face is pushing the ground, dampening the dirt and filling your mouth with dirt. That's what I look like? You're lucky I'm kind of pretty. Sorry. You hear Faralda struggling next to yourself, but whatever struck you both in the head has become you too much to break through. A pounding pain ripples through Mildred hits the skull again and again. Searing heat immediately envelops your whole face and distorts your face as you try to scream. You taste earth, grass, and blood runes spit in your mouth. They kick and beat you, and after a while they stretch their smashing pick rocks against your bodies. You slip between hazy consciousness, searing pain and dull recognition. The consciousness smashes down, stand further and further away until there's only darkness. Really? Ending snitches get stitches. You piece of shit. Ending CGs. Okay, yeah, there is 4. So cool. Okay, let's load. Let's kill. But have I to know that how fast you're aging. You want to live. Accepting what that means, you take a deep breath and make up your mind. Faralda has to go. You head to Faralda's home. Let me skip to the part where it changes. Yeah, wait. The whole segment doesn't change. Okay. So you were done here anyway. Want to head in a little further into the forest for those flowers? I guess. But do you think it's safe to go now? The sun is about to set. We go up here, Faralda. Should be fine. She thinks for a while, the nods. Let's go then. Every feet you guide Faralda's further and further in. Sorry. To where Silchard and Mildred are waiting. You keep going in a certain direction. Are there better flowers there? Yeah, nice spot. Memories of you playing with her when you were a child flash by. Her smile, her laugh, her face when you started to ignore her. How she still treated you with kindness. Oh shit, I feel bad. Low key, this is like one of the worst endings. I don't like this. I hate this. She treated you with kindness. You swallow down that lump in your throat and keep walking. Oh my goodness. Oh fuck, sorry. And then finally you stand before Sugar and Mildred. Oh, you guys are here too? Sugar smiles. Yeah, we're also gathering flowers for you, his lordship. I've heard the plan from Miss God. You don't need to help. We've already done so much. The few of you step closer and closer to Faralda. So then Mildred are holding stones behind their backs. Guys? You all immediately strike further. Oh god, that's... No, why did we stone her to death? You push her face into the ground, accompanying her screams. The terror of her voice sends chills through you. You'll hit her again and again, then kick her and beat her when she falls to the ground. Her face is terrifying when she's terrified. While you and Mildred continue, Sigmund smashes a big rock against her head. Alice finally stops struggling. Now she lays still with a blank, empty stare. Blood slowly drips from her head and soaks the dirt around her. Mildred gets the shovels. In silence, you clean up and bury her. Hours later. Shit. As far as his family race in vain, Odan and his men search far and wide. At first it seems like they'll never turn up anything. Days pass, but then, sending the three of you in a panic, Odan's hunting dogs find the body. The fuck? You'll do your best to react normally to the news. The brutal state of the body, they seem to be looking for a man, with some guessing that was the bandit's work. As none of the villagers have seen her alone with a man other than Odan, and no bodies have been found, their search for suspects goes nowhere. This can't determine when exactly she died. Did she get lost first or get murdered a few days later? Was she killed on the same day she went missing? This is for any signs that his investigation has made progress, none arrive. In a few days, and they're clear as they hold her funeral. Yo, low-key, that's... No. Dimpus sniffles and reaping from the onlookers stab you like 1,000 needles. Your face darkens. Despite your mental scars, your body itself is doing much better. Your hair and joints grow stronger every day. It feels like your mind and body belong to two different people now. Faralda's coffin is raised on the stage for all to view her. Why the fuck? Oh my god. It's surrounded by flowers. The villagers are leaving for her when you pay respects. You couldn't bring yourself to bring an offering. Look who you are, kind of pretty. Sorry, I had to just point that out. Nearby, you spot Sigmund holding her child in her arms. She hugs and holds him much more now. Next to her, Mildred watches the funeral with a blank face. She reaches down to smooth her skirt and notices her hands are shaking. Her eyes wander to Odan. He looks like he's lost the world. Oh my god. Odan has paid for all the funeral arrangements, including bringing a priest to bless the body. It's a lavish goodbye. But the people have gazed upon Faralda's peaceful face the last time she's moved from the viewing stage to be buried. As the priest gives his blessing, Faralda's ornate coffin is carefully lowered into the ground. The funeral ends, and only whispers can be heard as everyone slowly leaves. You'll live on, but of beauty only memories remain. Nah. Worst ending. Ending lost love. Worst ending. Nah. That was shitty. That was just shitty. Sorry. It's such a beautiful story. I don't know what to say, and I was really suspicious of Odin, but like he probably actually lived there. I'm kind of really sad. Yo, okay. No, sorry. I don't know how to get the other endings, so we're just gonna skip. Okay. We're back here again, guys. I chose the opposite options that I chose earlier, so let's save Faralda. Faralda doesn't deserve this. Oh. Can you see anyone? No, I don't. I guess I'm not looking for you yet. That's good. Let's at least walk slowly, just be on the move. We'll support each other's weight as you walk. After a few tense minutes, I feel like hours, you finally spot Odin's banner. Odin, I am here! You get scared in case Odin's nearby. Oh, I'm running low on storage, gang. I need to delete. Let me just. I don't want this video to suddenly stop recording while I'm recording. So let me just like let me just delete some stuff. Okay, Odin, I'm here. You get scared in case Sigmund is nearby, but then you notice Odin's banner approaching very quickly through the trees. Then glaps into view. He brings his horse to a stop and immediately climbs down to hug Faralda. Why are you here? We're looking for bandits, Faralda. It's not safe. I know, but we need to see you right now. Can we talk alone with his god? He narrows his eyes at you, but nods. Why me? He walk a bit further away as his men fan out and surround you to Galliera. But Faralda takes a deep breath. Please don't think too differently of me when I tell you all this. Odin looks concerned. Faralda confesses the whole story, including the spell. You tremble as Odin considers her words. I can show you, your lordship, that she always was beautiful. The spell only appears what was already there. He sighs and raises his hand to silence you. Faralda, if I only cared for your appearance, you would not have my attention for this long. It'll be alright. I'm here for you. A single tear rolls down Faralda's cheek. She wipes it away and smiles. Thank you, Odan. But this means they are after your life. He turns to his men. Sees the two women named Siglin and Moshrod. Secured the uninhabited cabin nearby. Xavier's object inside. Yes, sir. Oh my god. He lead one half of the men to the cabin while Odan and Faralda. This is like a good ending. Lead the other half to look for Siglin and Moshrod. Time speeds up into a blur as today's events unfold, as Odan and his men exchange information and set up guard posts. Only slowest ones when you hear Siglin and Moshrod screams in the distance. Everything is quickly prepared for the trial. The people gather in the village center to witness the Honourable Odan's judgment. Odan's men have tied up Siglin and Moshrod as they have led up to the center. Moshrod cries as Siglin glares at you with utter fury. Please, please spare me, you fucking traitor! I'll haunt you your whole life, Isgard. I will drag you to hell. Same for you, Faralda. To hell. Silence. Odan's men kicked the woman down, forcing them to kneel. Loki? Okay, they did do some bad shit, but I understand why they did it. They were just... Moshrod is like... It was motivated by her child, and mothers go crazy. Like, there's no other more, like, motivated than, like, a mother. Okay, Odan steps forward and sleeps with his fist on the chest. Let this be a lesson to all the evil that in the end justice will prevail. Mend your swords. They raise their blades. Time seems to stand still. In one clean cut, Siglin and Motrod's hands are separated. They fall with a double flood. No one will speak out loud while Odan's men clean up. When they cross the house and whisper prayers. Father comes over and hugs you, trying to bring you covenant. You just feel empty. Next few days, you are announced as a witness who uncovered the assassination plot. You are honored with a special protection by Odan. You notice that some of the villagers have started to avoid you, mainly Siglin and Motrod's families. But you're simply others will be glad that Faralda is unharmed, so they internally have started to help you, especially since your signs of aging have become more apparent. Odan explain your condition to the people as a result of an accident in the richest cabin, and ask them to be as careful with you as they are with other elders. He publicly announces this is the reason why the richest cabin is now under investigation, to take away any dangerous spells and weapons for people's safety. Months later, you finally return to your daily life. Odan and Faralda marry. The richest starts getting more resources than care. Your plan has worked, and Siglin and Mothrod are dead. It feels like a strange to watch it all happen like this. Helen chats with you as much as she can, but she can't bring herself to look at the pain in her eyes on the eyes of your family. August still looks cheery every time she sees you, and your heart hugs every time you see her. 2 months goes by, the pain begins to fade, but never fully goes away. Normally, you notice your face has gotten more wrinkled and some strands in your hair have gone right. A few teardrops fall into the bucket with distorting your reflection. Don't know if you're crying because you fear death, or because you hate your changing face so much, or because it's so overwhelming to see so much time passing in an instant. It's all become too much sometimes. You're not sure what to make yourself anymore. One day, Faralda calls you to Odan's home. When you arrive, it's Faralda who welcomes you and invites you to the room. As you enter, she immediately helps you to a chair. She embarrasses you now that it's so obvious that you need assistance. Odan is there, so he looks down at you with cold eyes. Hello, so-called savior. Each step he takes towards you makes you feel smaller. Pardon, I did save! Each step he takes towards you makes you feel smaller, but Faralda places herself between you and him. Odan, could you please work on your expression? I see no reason for me to fix how I'm looking further. But you're being fetching towards my savior. Looking like a scolded puppy, he parts and backs off. Faralda sighs. You said you were grateful to her. I admit I am, but I'm also conflicted. She was involved with the plot after all. How else do you want her to turn, though? Odan can't seem to find an answer. Something like pity flashes through his eyes as he looks again at your aging body. Anyway, that isn't why I called you here, Isgard. I actually have some news. She sat next to you and caresses her stomach. I'm pregnant. Oh my god, we're so old. Sorry. Oh, that's actually no, this is cute. Okay. And you plan to name the child after you, if it's girl, so she can be as brave as you. A feeling of serenity overcomes you. So you'll keep remembering? Of course. I've been so afraid, Faralda. I've been reminded that I will soon disappear. But I'm just bearing the consequences of my own actions. I thank you for honoring my life like this, Faralda. Of course, Isgard. I thank you for all you have done for me. She hugs you share a quiet but warm afternoon with each other. Oh no, stop it. Ending legacy. That's a good ending. Can't lie, that's a good ending. Okay, I'm so sorry. No, let's kill her. I'm gonna kill her. Oh, different? You keep going in a certain direction. No, Beth, I just say, yeah, no, good plot. Faralda looks in a different direction. I know one too, let's go there. Before the stop, she's already walking away then fast. Faralda, come on. I know a better one. Oh no, Siglin might understand this. To walk her in the direction, or she might suspect betrayal. Faralda shakes you off and then looks confused when she glances past you. What's Siglin and Mothrod doing here? As you turn, you see Mothrod lifting a huge rock and turning to Faralda. Idiot! You should have walked more slowly. Faralda shakes you off and runs. Siglin aims and throws a rock at her head. It hits the target and Faralda summons, but continues to run. Odan! Save me! Your galloping noses closer until suddenly a horse jumps between you and Faralda. Others men surround you. Odan climbs down from his horse and hugs Faralda. Wait, do you know I'm looking for why it's all safe? He sees a blood in hand and instantly draws his sword, pointing at you. Capture them. And I get every last piece of information out of them. He's angry as fuck. Yo, the three of you, that's actually fast. The three of you torture for hours. Mildred is the one who breaks and confesses everything. The execution is to be held till tomorrow. Oh, yeah, Sultan is the one who's thingy. Never before you one day stand and tied up in the village center where you've lived your whole life. Oh god. Terror, panic, and shame all through your mind. You can't bear to look up and see risking your family, especially August. Other than kick you down, making you kneel. Oh god. But then steps one and sleeps with a fist on the chest. I, Odan of Swashenberg, have been given authority to care for and judge this territory. A grave crime was about to take place when we caught wind of an assassination plot against one of my very own kin, my future wife. This will respond themselves in a mix of surprise and anger. Let's be a lesson to all evil there. In the end, justice will prevail. Men, your swords. Time stills, and one can cut your head separated, and a second an explosion of pain, but also nothingness passes by. Here you are born, and here you die. Okay. I think just prevails. Fairs, that is fairs. I tried to kill a woman. Gallery. This is such a cool thing, by the way. I like this. So this is like a really good ending. I like this ending, and that's like, what would be the worst ending? That's when she died. Okay. Lucky, I don't like it when she died and relive. So, let me see the thingy. Let me see the credits. Direction, writing, UI, program and marketing by Ni Asubu. Character art by Aika, editing by Olivera. Logo, UI, programming, staging, and branding by Ingving. Tools used, EasyVMP GUI by Fennick. Action editor, Snowfall by Tofu Rocks for particle effect. Bloodspot FX pack. 2020 Mi Rosado Blues Rose Sonata. Avatar during development. YouTube visual novel design show Snow and Particles. YouTube Zell Lenning's image gallery. Okay. This was Shared Beauty and this was the story. I am in shock, by the way. This was amazing. Kapow, sorry. Kapow. I don't know what to say. Let me turn my lights. I'm not in the dark. I'm just, it's such a beautiful story, and it has, I like the themes in it, and the artwork was amazing, and it just fits all together, and like the medieval thing and the noble thing is so cool, and like the beauty standards thing is so cool. Loki, everyone in the story was Loki pretty, but it's alright. I mean, yeah, this was the end of today's episode. So, say goodbye to round one. Goodbye.